Well. Good morning. Good morning. It's Monday morning. We're here seeing what the market is already doing, what it's been doing overnight. What's been going on? Looks like SPX is at 68.64 this morning. A little bit going on there. I'll give a little time for all the platforms to let the people know that we're live. Like, let the folks know that we're here. Let the folks know that we're here. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I can let y'all see the screen while we wait for the platforms to let the people know that we're here. Looks like SPX overnight is at 68.64. It's Monday morning, Christmas week. Let's see if there's a rally. It looks like we already got a little movement going. Just hovering around 68.64. Hey, Melissa. Good morning. My stomach is feeling funny this morning, so I'm trying to, It says take your medicine on an empty stomach, and I did that, and now my stomach feels funny, but I always take it on the empty stomach. Morning, Ward. You weren't first today. Hey, Deborah. Hey, my day. How we doing? All right. So 68.64 is where SPX is right now. 68.63, dropping a little bit. SPX closed on Friday at 68.34. So we're up, or it's up about 30 points. Left a little bitty gap right here. Left a little gap there when it closed. It jumped and closed on Friday, left a little gap there. SPX did. But SPX 500, which is not 5,000, which is SPX that we can watch in the post-market and pre-market, it's up about 30 points. It's up about 30 points right now. Christmas rally, maybe, or Santa rally, or whatever they call it, maybe underway. We'll trade what we see, though. Y'all know the mantra. You all know the rules, and you know the guidelines is that you trade what you see. That's how we do that, right? We trade what we see. All righty. Let's see what else is going on in the market. What else is going on? The VIX is down below 15, which VIX being down means market is up. It's been in the 15, 16s over the last couple of weeks, but now it just dropped this morning below 15. 14.95 is where the VIX is this morning. So that's telling, right? NVIDIA claims to start shipping H200 chips to China in February. NVIDIA has told Chinese clients it wants to ship its second most powerful AI chips before the Lunar New Year holiday. NASDAQ leads stock futures higher as tech recovers. Wall Street is uniformly bullish on 2026. Why that's a concern. The AI trade isn't over. Investors have just become choosier. There's our word. Gold and silver hit records as U.S. ramps up Venezuela blockade. Clearwater Analytics stock jumps on $8.4 billion buyout deal. Netflix refinances part of the $59 billion loan for Warner Brothers. I thought the Warner Brothers deal was happening, but I guess Paramount and maybe that's not a done deal. Oil gains as U.S. pursues third tanker off Venezuela. Oh my. Hedge funds short healthcare stocks as Congress parks the issue. Come on, healthcare is still a focus. We got to figure something out. I think they got till the end of January to figure something out. Copper heads toward $12,000 a ton as banks predict more gains. All of the metals, the things we use to back our money, those are definitely on the rise. Tech stocks rally as gold, copper hit records. Instacart ends a program where users could see different prices for the same item at the same store. Oh, that's jacked. Well, you could see different prices for the same item at the same store. That's not the way that's supposed to go. Copper prices are rising. Thieves are taking notice. People been stealing copper. Them copper pipes and all, wasn't they stealing copper several years back? People were stealing copper out of the bottom of houses or underneath houses. Honeywell expects $470 million charge from the FlexJet settlement. All right. Well, that's what's happening over in Yahoo Finance. Let's move on to see what CNBC has to say. All the futures are green. Oil is green and U.S. 10-year bonds are green. Stock futures rise as holiday shortened trading week begins. Let's keep that in mind that this week, Feliz Lunes, on Wednesday, the market's going to close early. It's going to close at 1 o'clock. So that's going to be a part of a day half a day on Wednesday. Half a day on Wednesday. And then all day Thursday, of course, the market's going to be closed because it'll be Christmas. And then Friday, we will trade. It'll probably be light volume on Friday because that'll be the day after Christmas. But shoot, the day after Thanksgiving, we thought we was going to have light volume and the market moved up and away like it was loaded. All right. Let's see what's up in Europe. European markets are all red over there, baby. European markets edge lower ahead of short trading week. I'm going to have to ask that question. And then Asia is all green over there. Asia Pacific markets trade higher as investors assess China's key lending rate decision. Crypto, Bitcoin's at 89.8. It's just below 90,000. Ethereum, Solana, Dogecoin, and XRP are all green. Looks like the Epstein files were forced to put the Trump pictures back in. 16 pictures from what I read this morning. 16 pictures with Trump got put back in the files. You don't get to scrub and redact. We releasing all or none. Come on now, you don't. Public outcry said, give us Barabbas. Give us Barabbas. We want everybody. All right. Good morning, Antonia. Good morning. We want everybody. Fear and greed is 51. Wow, that's pretty high. Paramount guarantees Larry Ellison backing an amended WBD deal. Netflix, that's a refinance in there. Okay. Supplements in your stock and why wellness gifts are gaining steam for the holiday and beyond. Yeah, I think holiday gifts. Wellness gifts. 2025 has been rough on people, and their mentals and all that has to go along with that. And I think we learned coming out of COVID and had to do with that we have to be mindful of course, mental health has been a topic for a few years now, and it's gotten to be more and more to the forefront. But the wellness things seem to be a lot higher on the topic list for sure. Hey, Pastor Will. Good morning. Okay, so that's what CNBC is talking about. As far as the Monday meetings or Monday data, there is none on the Forex Factory calendar. There's nothing here. GDP is tomorrow. We've got that coming out tomorrow. And some October data is coming out tomorrow too, from capacity utilization and all those, consumer confidence. That's all tomorrow. Unemployment comes out Wednesday. Of course, half day there, like I said. Thursday, bank holiday. Nothing is set for Friday. Let's see what investing.com has for today. They usually have a little bit more than Forex has. They've got Chicago Fed national activity at 8:30 and some bill auctions happening today at 11:30, the 3-month and the 6-month bill auctions. And then at 1 o'clock, the 2-year note auction. That's all they have to in this light week. No earnings this week. Nothing's happening for earnings. I think Lemonera, I think is happening tomorrow. Is what I saw there. Walking outside is a form of wellness. The sunshine does so much for you, cold or not. I get it. It's cold. Well, nobody trying to be out there when it's cold. But the sun has so many healing properties that it's definitely good for your wellness to be outside. If you're feeling depressed or not feeling well or whatever, go into the sun. Even if you just go out there and sit. That's why sometimes they'll take like the elderly and patients like that and hospital people, just let them sit outside. You don't necessarily have to go, but if you just go sit outside, it's just the rays from the sun just lift you, because there's healing. There's healing in the SUN. Yes, I won't get on that because I could go right on with that. This morning I won't preach, but I'm just telling you, there's healing from the sun, the SUN and the SON. There is healing. There's healing from the sun. All right, so Adam says the rally from Thursday's long continues in SPX. The plan given Friday was as long as 67, 64, and 68 holds, and it's held 8 times as institutions long. We rallied to 68.35, and we're past there. We hit that Friday. Next up was 68.46.56, and we're at 68.56 all night. In the sun with the sun. Yes, sir, Pastor Will. In the sun with the sun. Plan today, ride the runner, 68.64, which is around where we are right now. 68.72, 68.76 are up next. 68.46 is support, but as Adam says, it's a little weak, and there's a dip below that. Okay, 68.46 is support, maybe a little weak. The difference between ES and SPX is about 54 points. So if you're looking at Adam's tweets, you want to subtract 54 points. If you're trading XSP, then 683 to 688 is about your range. 683 to 688, according to what we're looking at here, probably 684 may even work, is about your range if you're trading XSP. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's that. This is Adam. Put your numbers on your chart. We got 68.64 right around here now. 68.72, 68.76 are up next if we're going to the top side. 68.46 is your support. It's a little bit below where we are. And if you get below that, there could be a dip. But just know we're trading what we see. Trading what we see. We looked yesterday at our option seller trades from last week. How those performed last week. 10 out of 13 were profitable. The 3 that were breached were only partially breached. It wasn't a full blow through, partially breached, and there were 2 of them were on both sides. Microsoft was looking quite bearish and then decided some news happened on Microsoft, and then it started to move. But once, anytime you're trading these things, you're going to be watching them and kind of watching what's being said in the news. So that way, if something happens in the news and starts your stock to moving, then you watch it and or close your trade. That's how that goes. You close it up. You close it up. And then we've got a list for this week. Now, the list for this week has a lot of things on both sides, on the put credit spread and the call credit spread side. If this week is set to be a Santa rally-ish, right? That may be in the overall market, but you want to watch to make sure that you got good strikes and that you don't get yourself breached, but one of my criteria for closing these trades is if the short leg is breached. If the sell leg is breached, I close these trades. So you're going to keep your eye on that, right? But if you like some of these, maybe you just trade one side and not the other, but you want to look at the chart, decide what you like, and then enter based on that. Maybe you do the both sides and you do the iron condor. Maybe you just do one, right? You can pick and choose. You don't have to pick this list in its totality. You're picking and choosing what suits you, right? It's a list of choices, trade ideas. See at the top where it says ideas? It's trade ideas. All righty. Let's go back and look at some stocks. Look at the indices this Merton and see. Is that SPY? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Turn off the VWAP. Turn off VWAP and let's see. I need a bigger time frame so I can have less stuff on the chart. Okay, so on Friday, SPY closed at 680.58 and it is currently at 683.44, up about $3, $3.50. So it looks like a gap up open is going to occur. I'm going to have a gap up open if all goes well. All right, 683.44. Okay, that's SPY. Triple Q, I think, oh, that's only 3. Okay, I thought I hit too many Qs. Triple Q, 617 was the close on Friday. It's currently at 620.45, up about $3 also. We've got a pre-market high here. I have an indicator that gives me the pre-market high and pre-market low. Isn't that nice that it tells you what were the highs and the lows? Up about $3 though, Triple Q is in the pre-market. IWM closed on Friday at 250.77, currently at 252.21, so up $1.50, up about $1.50. For those of us in my community who are trading your 1 DTE, make sure that you set your close orders for to close your 1 DTEs. We got some 1 DTEs going on IWM. Might even have one for SPX. I think we had an SPX also. SPX 500 is currently 68.63. Going there. All right. All right. I think that's about where we are. Yep. Let's add to the stage. Boy, this went quick today. I stayed on task. Y'all see that? I'm only 18 minutes in and I'm finished. I didn't get sidetracked on all the stuff today. Copy trading is still going on. In case you were wondering about copy trading, it is still going on. We're still copy trading. We started up. We're running it every single day. Join us if you'd like. Is that what's running at the bottom? Nope, that's not what's running at the bottom. Copy trading is still going on. You can join us. We got lots of people are copy trading with us. And I place a trade and all of the accounts automatically trade too. Okay, it doesn't replace the membership. It's just something that goes along with the membership. Basically, as I place trades, everybody else's account places trades. It's a very passive way. A very passive way to generate income and learn along the way if you'd like, because you're learning by watching. I'm not teaching there, but I am you are learning, because anytime your money is involved in something, you are interested. So you end up learning sometimes by just hush, Janae. You end up learning by just proximity. Won't he do it? Girl, you a mess. The membership is here. If you want to join the membership, that is here too. We do that. You can do a free 7-day a free 7-day look at the membership if you'd like to do that. This is where the learning does occur inside the membership. Learn, trade, and profit the seller's way. We've got a couple strategies that we use, but I'm there to guide and coach and teach and train. We had our charting and training call last night, just kind of fine tuning, setting ourselves up for our challenge for first of the year. We're doing a risk management challenge for first of the year where we're fine tuning our risk management. How are we managing that? And we're risk management and fitness. We're also going to incorporate our mental and physical fitness along the way as we go, because those are the two areas that'll take you out too. If your mind ain't right, you can't trade right. But those are in the membership if you want to join us over there. And I'm going on now because Janae talking crap in here, but we're going on, won't he do it? Going on to the trader's declaration. I declare I'm a great trader, a successful trader, and a focused trader. I declare my wins exceed my losses and my accounts growing steadily. I'm a wise and knowledgeable trader. I have a strategy that I use for my trades. I don't randomly place trades. I'm a level-headed trader who trades my plan and not my emotions. No, no, no. Lord, it is you who gives us the power to get wealth. Help us today to trade our strategy with wisdom and knowledge and patience. Allow us to prosper enough to have what we need and enough to bless others. In Jesus' name, amen and amen. Look at there. Before 9 o'clock, we're going to be done. We done before 9 o'clock. I'm going to go get me some tea because my stomach is feeling funny. I do nothing different than what I normally do. But my stomach feels funny today. I feel my medicine has hit the bottom. Maybe I didn't eat enough. I didn't eat enough snacks last night to be on my stomach when my medicine hit it this morning. Ward said it's going quickly. Yes, I don't know. Maybe that's it. I need some more. Maybe I go make me a smoothie, a green smoothie or something, and some tea, some ginger tea or something. But okay, I will see y'all in the market. We're going to have a good green day today. We're going to enjoy what the market has to offer us. We're going to stay green and we're going to get this money today, baby. All right. I'll see y'all in the market. Bye, everyone.